Katrina.
I'm Gina.
And we're the Gorgeous Geeks. And today we're about to give you the review, well, our review of Super 8, written and directed by J.J. Abrams. And I have to say, I love the movie. What?
It was cute.
You know, for someone who loved the Goonies, and I totally had like a Goonies feel throughout the entire film, I can't believe you didn't like the movie more.
Okay, one, I did love the Goonies, but the attachment I had to the Goonies as watching it is kind of like a nostalgia. It's kind of like childhood type of, it's kind of like watching Little Mermaid. It's like, oh, you know, I used to love this when I was a kid. Now that I'm almost 30, it's just kind of like, I guess for me, okay, here's what it is.
Okay.
Here's what it is. Okay, if you got a monster in there that's eating people, I have to be scared for the main characters. At no point in time in that movie did I think that any of those kids were going to be eaten. So therefore, I did not develop that much of emotional attachment to them. So
I was worried that one of them was going to get killed at any moment.
Nah.
I didn't know how bad it was. This isn't Steven Spielberg. Steven Spielberg was executive producers, but J.J. Abrams was writing and directing it.
You know when I knew what no kids gonna die? Is when the doctor was on the deathbed and he said, when you're going to be looking at him, you're going to be looking at me, because it was a telepathic connection. That was their teacher. So I knew that at that point, I knew when none of the kids. But you could clearly see that
the monster was eating people inside of the thing.
Yeah, but I wasn't.
And he had the little girl, like he's going to eat her.
He wasn't going to eat that girl. He was not going to eat the girl.
I don't understand where your mind was in the movie, because I was scared.
If I see a monster,
not the main character.
Scared.
Well, I thought the kid with the braces was going to get it. I thought he was going to die.
Nope. I knew he wasn't going to die.
But anyways, I just
It was cute. It was a cute movie. It was cute. It was cute. The kids were funny. I liked the kids. I did like the kids. But to me, if it's a monster, if it's a monster movie, let it be like a for real monster. Yeah, it was eating
but
people,
to me,
but
it was
I was not attached to anybody that it ate. So when it ate them, it was just kind of like, oh, well, you know, nobody died that I cared about.
Well, the thing about the movie to me, that it was kind of like a mixture between the Goonies and E.T. and the Sixth Sense.
Yeah, I didn't like E.T.
All rolled together. But see, I like the Sixth Sense, and you were scared for the boy, but the boy didn't die, and you were afraid for the boy.
Okay, you cannot compare the Sixth Sense.
But just like it was but see, the thing about it was that, like with the Sixth Sense, and they'll tell you, the director and everybody who wrote the Sixth Sense and worked on it will tell you that the boy, it wasn't a story about ghosts. It was a story about the boy that had, dealings with ghosts, and this wasn't a story about an alien. It was a story about this boy dealing with his life, and there's an alien involved. That's what the comparison lies.
It was cute.
I love the movie. It was touching.
I went there expecting to see like a monster, like
I don't know why you expected to see that.
It's a monster in there that's eating people.
I don't understand what you got from watching the trailers. After watching the trailers, I knew.
Okay, I didn't see that many trailers.
I only saw 2.
And so
I saw the teaser and I saw the full trailer.
The thing that I remembered about the trailers was people getting snatched and screaming and explosions. And everybody that got ate and snatched in those trailers is the same. It was like those scenes were all the scenes that was in the movie.
I knew exactly what I was expecting is exactly.
I was expecting if you're gonna show me a trailer that's 80% of people running and screaming and getting snatched by monsters, I want to see a movie that is 80% of people running and getting snatched by monsters. I don't want to see dogs running. I don't want to see open up trunks and see engines missing. I want to see people getting eaten. I'm like my mama in this one. I got to go with Isabel with this. Sorry.
I don't understand. I did not get that.
If you show me a trailer,
I did not get that.
If you show me a trailer,
I got a story about a boy. That's what I got from watching trailers. I was like, oh, okay, this is about a boy. And was the
little girl even in the trailer?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The little girl wasn't in the trailer, so you didn't know about wasn't about no romance with the little boy in the
but
trailer.
I knew it was gonna be from his point of view.
It wasn't nothing. It was a friction between him and his dad. That wasn't in the trailer. I didn't even know he had all them friends in the trailer.
How could you? Yeah, it was about these boys taping the thing.
Yeah, but it was like 20 of them. It was a whole game.
It wasn't like 20 of them. It was like 5,
5, 6. 5, 6 kids.
Well,
that's the game.
Oh, Christina, why didn't you go to the movies with us? I need backup.
No, the thing about it was, I don't understand why you didn't get that, but from the trailers I saw, I realized that it was a movie about those boys.
All I'm saying is, don't lie to me in the trailers. That's all I'm saying. But that's all I'm saying. If you gonna show me, if you gonna show me a trailer with 80% of people running and screaming and getting snatched by a monster, I want to see a movie of 80% of people getting snatched and eaten by a monster. That's what I want to see.
This is your brain.
I don't care about.
This is your brain.
I don't care about the little boy, little girl hooking
and
up.
This is your brain watching that movie. Monster. This is a normal person's brain. You're like, oh. Children. Monster. Children.
I didn't care about the little romance between the little boy and the little girl because you knew they was going to hook up.
The message about the movie was moving on and letting go. And everybody in the entire movie had that concept in their lives. Every single person, every single character had that thing. And that's what the movie was about.
Yeah, I got that, but don't lie to me in the trailer. That's all I'm saying.
They didn't lie.
Don't lie to me in the trailer.
You created the lie.
I did not create the lie. I did not create the lie. I did not. Don't lie to me in the trailer. Like people under the stairs. Lie. They lied to me. Or how about in Bring It On? They had like
Bring It On did lie.
Half the trailer was black people. It was black people for 10 seconds in Bring It On in the first one. But the whole trailer, it was like whole scenes.
Okay, Bring It On, yeah, they did. They did do that and Bring It On. But
all I'm saying is don't lie to me in the trailer.
I don't think
That's all I'm saying.
And if you're used to J.J. Abrams, I mean, his work, I mean, there's like...
I like J.J.
I know, but if you would pay attention to his previous work, I don't see why you would thought that it would have been a horror movie.
Okay.
Because Fringe has moments where it's like... But it's not like a horror TV show.
I was more scared watching Fringe than I was watching the movie.
This wasn't about making you scared.
But what's the point of having a monster in a movie when I ain't scared of it?
A lot of movies have monsters. There's kiddie movies that have monsters in them.
But I should feel like some danger. I should feel like, oh Lord, the kid about to get ate. I know that little girl wasn't gonna get ate.
Gina, your brain is special. And you're crazy. But the acting in the movie was...
It was very good.
Every person in that movie was just...
I like
Bad Robot,
I
I'll
love
tell
the
you.
kids.
Bad Robot, they just have a great company. And they pick great actors.
They do.
Write great scripts and direct great movies. And TV shows as well. Every single actor... I couldn't imagine another actor playing a better part. You know, playing
in
a
all
better
of
role.
it. All of the actors were phenomenal. They were.
They absolutely were. And the whole story, I loved the whole story. I loved every single second of it. I was teared up a couple times.
With what?
In the movie.
When?
There was a lot of touching scenes in there.
Like what?
Like at the end. With his father. Yeah. I don't want to give away everything, but, you know. I really enjoyed the movie. It hit all, you know, because I was concerned. I thought the little boy with the braces was going to die. Especially when he went down in the cave, I thought he was going to die. And I thought, I just...
They teacher wasn't going to let them get ate. The teacher wasn't going to let them get ate. Oh, that's nothing that bothered me. How the kids going to know what a scientist's secret stash is, but the army can't figure that out?
No, the army already went through it. That's how they got to it. The army already went through it and stuff, but they didn't. They were trying to find out specifically. They thought somebody was working with the guy. That's why they didn't expect it was going to be those kids.
You know what? There's some other things that was kind of bothering me in the movie. Like, you mean to tell me that train blew up and all of that destruction and stuff, and he survived with that truck? With the hitting going forward, head on with the train.
That is crazy, but there have been stories
that pissed me off.
But you know what? There have been stories of people actually doing that and surviving, like he did. There have been stories like that. It's true. I'm not making it up.
That bothered me for like the first half an hour of the film.
That's ridiculous. I thought for sure he was going to be dead, but I have heard stories about that happening and people surviving. And they made trucks and all those vehicles stronger back then.
Oh yeah, that's when cars were made of steel and not plastic.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cause right now, I seen a picture on the internet with a smart car that we had a collision with a semi truck. They took that dude out in pieces.
Well, of course,
It's a smart car.
It's not that smart.
No,
Okay, well, but
it's a golf cart with a hood.
so would you suggest the movie to people?
I would, as long as y'all know it's not a monster movie.
Well, you know what?
It's about kids.
We should
and
have
their
had a
daddies
conversation.
and their friends.
We should have had a conversation before you saw the movie, so you would have known, and I could have told you. I'm sorry, I wasn't there for you when you needed me to be. But anyways, I would totally suggest this movie. It's a great
It's just not
movie.
a monster movie.
No, it's not. It's not a monster movie, and I love.
All I'm saying is, Jay, they don't lie to me in the commercials next
didn't
time.
lie.
He lied
He
to
did
me.
not lie.
I want to
He
take
did
a
not
call.
lie.
I want to take a call.
I will defend J.J. Abrams.
I love JJ. I love him. I do. I love him. But I'm just saying, like in Fringe, like sometimes I'm a little apprehensive watching Fringe. Like I'm a little on the edge of my seat. Like I'm kind of scared sometimes watching Fringe. All I'm saying is you could have brought that in with the kids. That's all I'm saying. Just a little Fringe, just a little bit. We got scientists and aliens and technology. That they could have brought some of that in Fringe from Fringe into this. That's all I'm saying. You don't put a monster in it, just monster in a movie, just make the monster scary. That's all I'm saying.
Well, all I have to say is J.J. Abrams has a wonderful track record, and he did not disappoint with this movie. It's still very well written, and there's a great storyline within it, and a great message, and there's just, I thought it was a fantastic movie. Like, I give 2 thumbs up, or whatever. But anyways, tell us what you think. Tell us if you agree with me, or you agree with Gina, or you just think both of us are stupid, or maybe you don't even like J.J. Abrams. But anyways, I love J.J. I love J.J. too. I'm Katrina.
I'm Gina.
And we're the Gorgeous Geeks.